Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do some of the ACT questions, the practice one usually which are asked in the test. So we'll see the part one of it. So Tisha is building a wooden drying rack. The top of the rack is in the shape of a trapezoid. So the trapezoid bases are 24 inches long and 38 inches long. Tisha will add a brace that joins the midpoints of the trapezoid's two non-parallel sides to support her drying rack. So this figure has been given. So how many inches long will the brace be? So now we can see this is a trapezoid and these are the non-parallel sides of it. This is 24 inches and this is 38 inches. And this is the midpoint of the trapezoids. These are the two non-parallel sides and this is the midpoint of it. So we have to find the measurement of this one. So what we are going to do here, so the bases of trapezoids are 24 inches and the 38 inches. So we want the length of the brace. So what will be that? So the length of the brace is going to be the average of when you add this one and you are going to divide it by 2. So we'll see that is going to be the average of the base measurements. So we can write a length of base. So see a basis of trapezoids are 24 inches and 38 inches long, and the length of bases that is going to be the average of the base measurement. So length of base that is 24 plus 38 divided by 2. So that will be 62 by 2, that will be 36 inches. Sorry, that will be 31 inches. So the third option, that is the C. So what is the cost of 4 integers 4 by 5 pounds of apples at rupees 1.50 per pound? So 1 pound of apples is $1.50. So we have to see now this is in the mixed fraction. So 4 integers, this one will 4 integers 4 by 5, that is going to be 20 plus 4. This you are going to multiply, that is going to be 5 4s are 20 plus 4, that is going to be 24, 24 by 5. So 24 by 5 pounds of apples, that is going to be how much? So below this one, if you write this one, so what are you going to do? You are going to cross multiply. So cross multiply, we don't know the cost of it. So whenever we are doing the cross multiplication, we have to see that at this cross there are two numbers. Now see at this one, there are two numbers, 24 and 24 by 5 and 1.50. So that should be in the numerator. And this one, there's only one that should go in the denominator. So what will you do here? 24 by 5 into 1.50 divided by 1. So we are not going to write the divided by 1. So when you simplify this, this is going to be 0.30 and we can multiply this and this into this, that is going to be $7.20. So that is going to be the E option. So here, see here, whenever we are doing these problems, we can see that is, you have to complete this in 1 minute, one question. But here, if you know, here this is a long way. But if you know the long way, so then later on you can shorten it. But directly if you are solving the problem during the practice with the short way, you might get confused. So better go for the long way and then later on when you are confident, you can shorten it. So you can follow this method. Now 5 different stores have different prices for a particular brand and style of t-shirts. Those prices are shown in the table below. Which of the 5 stores offers the lowest price for 6 of the t-shirts? So this is given, the table is given here. So now what will I do? Here we will see the store 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And these are the prices given. So now what we can see here, this is given for each. So they want the price of the lowest price of the 6 t-shirts. So now what will you do here? One t-shirt is, so I have written here store 1, that is one t-shirt is for 7. So we will see for 6, so that is going to be $42. Now you will see for the store 2, 2 for 14.99. So now see here 2 is for 14.99. We want 6. So what are you going to do? You are going to multiply this by 3 because 2, 2 and 2. So this is going to be 6. So that what you are going to do, you are going to multiply, because 2 is for 14.99. So for 6, what will be that? So 2, 14.99. So 6 is going to be how much? So what will you do? 6 into 14.96 divided by this 2. When you cross multiply this one, so 2 ones are 2 threes are. So that will be 14.99 into 3. Hope you got this one. So what will be that? So that will be 14.97 for 6. Now we will go for the store 3. So now here they said 3 for 20.95. So we want 6. So 6 will be how much? So again you are going to cross multiply this one. So 6 into 20.95 divided by this one 3, because always the two numbers, that will, whatever is there, that will go in the denominator. So this is going to be 2. So that will be 2 into 20.95. So 20.95 into 2. So when you multiply this one, that is going to be $41.90 for 6. Now you will say this one, this is already for 6. So that is 41.95. So this will be, we can write directly here, 4 store 4, 6 for 41.95. Now again, now look at this one. This one, the store 5. So buy 2 for $21.10, and this you will have to get one free, means total for 21.10 you will get 3. So 3 for 21.10. So for 6 we can see, then whenever we are this one cross multiplying this one, so this will be 6 into 21.10 divided by 3. So 3 ones are 3 twos are. So you are going to multiply 2 into 21.10. Hope you got this one. So we can multiply this one 2 into, or 21.10 into 2, both is the same. So when you multiply this, you get 42.20. So what they have asked the lowest price for the t-shirt. So now we got these values. Can you check these values now? So from this one, which is the lowest? Lowest is 41.90. So we can go for the 41.90, means the store 3. So we can go with the C option, that is the third one, store. Matt works for the city of Centerville, checking for expired parking meters. When checking meters, he travels a rectangular path that starts and ends at the corner of Main Street and First Avenue, as shown in the figure. So can you see here? This is the Main Street, and the here its starting point also is here, and the ending point also is this, because it starts and ends at the corner of this. So now what will you do? Matt travels this path 15 times in a typical day. In traveling this path 15 times, about how many miles does Matt travel? So what you are going to do here? So and starting and ending point is going to be here. So we can see here, this is given here. This whole part is given as 3,500. So this also should be 3,500. So what you have to do? It should be like this. So that is going to be 15 times. So first we'll find out for the total distance from here to here. We'll take one round. So that will be how much? 3,500 here. This is already 2,000 here. Again, just 3,500 here. And now this is 2,000. So this also should be 2,000. So now what will you do here? 3,500, we can find the total distance for the first round. That will be 3,500 plus 2,000 plus 3,500 plus 2,000. That is going to be 11,000 feet. So now what did they say? He travels this path 15 times. So if he's doing this one 15 times, so if 15 times, it's going to be 15 into this 11,000. So that will be 165,000, that is feet. So now they said about how many miles does Matt travel, and they have given 1 mile is 5280 feet. So 5280 feet is 1 mile. So we got here 165,000. So 165,000 feet will be how much? So now see, again here we are going to, because this feet and feet, so we have taken one below the other. So this will go here. If you cross multiply, so 16,500, 165,000 divided by this will be 5280, because this into this will be 165,000, and this is going to be in the denominator. So when you cancel out this one, so it is going to be, you're not going to get here the options are given, they are approximate. So whatever, when you divide this, now I'll divide and show. 165,000 divided by this one 5, see here, 165,000 divided by 5280. So this and this gets cancelled. So now what will you do here? We can see 16500. 16500 divided by this will be 528. So 528 threes are. So this should be 68 and this will be 1584. So threes are 1584. So this should be 660. So now again what you can do, because this is ones are, that is going to be 528. Then you get the remainder as 132. So now what you can see here, this is 31. After that, whatever, you will be getting something in decimal, but that number is not available. The option is not given over here. So now what we can see, that we can say approximately 31. Because this is 16, this is 13, so these are not possible. This 88 is too far, this also too far. So only the option we can write here is 31. So that is, I have written here approximately 31 miles. So the option C. Miss Clark is scoring her class geography test. The test had 30 questions, each worth 1 mark. Miss Clark is currently scoring Thomas' test paper. So far, she has marked 24 of his answers correct and 3 are incorrect. What is the maximum percent correct to the nearest percent that Thomas can earn on the test? So now this is 3 is incorrect. So what will be there? There are how many? 30 questions and this will be. So that is going to be 27. So what is the maximum percent correct? So we can say maximum will be what? There will be 30 minus 3, that is going to be 27. So 27 out of 30. So now since it is, we want the percentage. So percentage means always we multiply by 100. So this and this gets cut off. 3 ones are, 3 nines are. And this will be, so that is going to be 90%. So this is the option D1. A ball was dropped from a table and the maximum rebound height in inches after each of the first 4 bounces was measured and recorded in the bar graph below. So this is the bar graph given. One of the following values is the mean of the 4 recorded heights. Which one? So now see, a mean of rebound height means, now this is given, the first bounce is given. This is given, this is the height 0, 2, 4, 6, this one. And this is the first bounce. So first bounce you can see here, that is on 13. The second is on 6. The third is on 3. And the fourth is on 1, because in between 0 and 2, that is going to be 1. Here will be 5. Here is already 6. So in between 12 and 14, that is going to be 13. So whenever we take out the mean, because they said what is the mean of the 4 recorded heights. So mean of rebound, this will be, you have to add all this one divided by this. How many bounces are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to divide by 4. So now what is the, as I said here, this is 13 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1. So 13 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1 divided by 4. So this is going to be 23 divided by 4. So when you divide 23 divided by 4, that is, you get 5.75 inches. So this is the option. What is the value of y minus x when y is equal to minus 11 by 16 and x is equal to 18 by 32? So we want y minus x. So what is the value here? Y minus x means this is the value, minus 11 by 16, this is given, and minus here minus, and this x value is given as minus 18 by 32. So you can see the denominators are different, so you have to take the LCM of that. So the LCM of this 16 and 32, that is going to be 32. 16 twos are here 32. So what you have to do here, you are going to multiply by 2. So now since you are multiplied here by 2, so the numerator also should be multiplied by 2, and this will remain as it is because it's already 32 over here. So this whole part will remain as it is. So now this will be minus 22 minus 18 divided by this, because the LCM is 32, you will write here 32 ones. So this will be minus 22 minus 18. So whenever you have both minus means, what do? You add this one. So this is going to be 40, but you write the minus sign. So it is going to be minus 40 by 32. So now what you can see here, we don't have the option minus 40 by 32, but now this we have to simplify. So now simplifying means what you can do here, 40 divided by, you will write 8, and 32 divided by 8. So or if you don't know directly how to do this one, you can just take the HCF of that and check it, because see, I'll just show you how to take the HCF of. So you'll take the factors of this one, 20. So this is going to be 5. And yeah, so the factors of 40 are, these are the factors of it. And you will take the factors of 32. So 2 16s are, 2 8s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, and 2 1s are. So now what you will see here, 40 will be, what is that? 2 into 2 into 2 into 5, and 32 is 2 5 times, 3, 4, and 5. So now what you can see, we can see this common is 2, 2, and 2. So now what you can see, 2 into 2 into 2. So this is going to be how much? 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So the HCF is going to be 8. So the HCF of 40 and 32 is going to be 8. So what you are going to do, 40 you are going to divide it by 8, and 32 you are going to divide by 8. So that will be what? 5 divided by 4. So 40 divided by 8 will be 5, and 32 divided by this will be 5. This one. So this is, if you don't know, you can find out the HCF, and you can do it. So this will be minus 5 by 4. So this is the option. For RT shown below, point S is on RT. The length of RS is 8 centimeter and the length of ST is 20 centimeter. What is the distance in centimeter between T and the midpoint of RS? Now, so we will see one by one. So now this is the RT is given over here. So now they are given RS is 8. So this is 8 centimeter, and the length of ST, this ST is given, this is given as 20 centimeter. So what is the distance in centimeter T and the midpoint of RS? So now first let us see what is RS here. What is the midpoint of RS means? Now this is 8. So midpoint means always you will divide by 2. So this is going to be 4. And between this midpoint, so this is going to be 4. And they said, what is the distance between T and the midpoint of RS? So from here to here. So what will be that? This is going to be, from here to here is going to be 4. And this is going to be 20. So that is going to be 24. Or the other way, what we can do, we can write it 20 plus 8 divided by 2. So this is 8 divided by 2. So this is going to be 8 divided by 2 is going to be 4. So 20 plus 4, that is going to be 24. Anyways, you can do it. So the answer is 24. Chris can paint 1 by 6 of a fence per hour, and Sandy can paint 1 by 8 of the same fence. This is also per hour. What fraction of the fence will be painted when Chris and Sandy work at the sites for 2 hours? Now let us see first. 1 by 6, this is for Chris, and Sandy is 1 by 8. So you are going to add it first. So now what you can see, the denominators are different. So you are going to find out the LCM of 6 and 8. The LCM is going to be 2 3s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are 4, and this will be 3. 2 1s are 3, 3 1s are. So this is going to be 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, and 12 2s are 24. So 24 is the LCM of it. So you are going to multiply this by 4. And since you multiply this by 4, this also should be multiplied by 4. This will be multiplied by 3. So since you multiplied this by 3, this also should be multiplied by 3. So that is going to be 4 plus 3 divided by 24. So that is going to be 7 by 24. So this actually, whatever is there, we got this one for, that is per hour means for 1 hour. For 1 hour, that is 7 by 24. So they are asked for 2 hours. So for 2 hours, it will be 2 into 7 by 24. So 2 1s are, 2 12s are. So the answer is going to be 7 by 12. So D is the option, 7 by 12. Ben and Sonny are painting a room in the library. They started with 7 gallons of paint. The total gallons are 7. On the first day, Ben used 3 by 4 gallon of paint, and Sonny used 3.5 gallons of paint. How many gallons of paint were left when they completed their first day of painting? So for this one, Ben is using 3 by 4, And this one is using 3.5 means that is going to be 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1, 7. This should be multiplied and whatever this you get, you have to add it. That will be 7 by these 2. So this will be 7 by 2. Now what you can see, the denominators are different. We have to take the LCM. So this is going to be 4. So this already we have 4 over here. So this you should multiply it by 2. Since you have multiplied this by 2, this also should be multiplied by 2. So this will be 3 plus 14 divided by, this will be, we'll take 4. So this will be 17 by 4. So this you got 17 by 4, but then they said how many gallons were left when they completed one. So total gallons were 7. 7 gallons were there. From that, 17 by 14 is used by both of them. So what will you do? So 7 minus, from the total you have to subtract this one. So 7 minus 17 by 4. So now what again you can see here, this is 1 actually. Whenever there is a whole number, that means the denominator is 1. So you will again, means you have to find the LCM will be 4. So 1 you are going to multiply by 4. So we have also should be multiplied by 4. This will stay as it is. So this will be same. So this will be 28 minus 17 by 4. So this will be 11 by 4. So 11 by 4 means, now since this is a improper, we can divide it. 4 2s are 8 and the remainder is 3. So 2 integers 3 by 4. So 2 integers 3 by 4 gallons of paint is left. So this is the first option, that is E. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get a notification of the other parts. Thank you.